Hello everyone, myself Satish Kumar Dwibhashi, the Chief Information Security Officer at a fintech NBFC company called KreditBee. Have been in this industry for the past 30 years in the same domain. Very passionate in speaking in this topic. First of all, thanks to Threatcop team for having me on their very important initiative, which is I think this whole month, October, we celebrate the Cybersecurity Awareness Month. The topic on which I'll be talking is basically insider threats and how, and of course the whole concept of trust but verify approach towards the information security, what we typically talk in a context of how today, like traditionally we've been trusting employees. Of course we just give them a typical login and password, but I think as the industry has really gone in a very different tangent altogether, where adversaries are trying to see how they can exploit these credentials. So it is becoming more pertinent to have this trust but verify as a model. So just to set the broader, in fact, while if you look at the NIST has defined this whole concept of information assurance, and it's very important to have this approach, trust but verify approach in the information security and risk management in the overall domain. So while information assurance has been there as one of the critical domain, in fact in the enterprises, but this whole trust but verify is all about, while we would like to trust employees internally, because it typically the topic of discussion is insider threat. We all know, right? People are the weakest link in the information value chain. So while we would like to trust the employees with giving all the right access, but I think the key aspect here is we need to constantly verify. That is the foundation also. In fact, while NIST initially called out about this whole information assurance as an area, as a domain, but lately this has been one of the key, in fact, a lot of organizations feel that this has to be strengthened further, like have a very minimal access to the employees, not that once they come into the enterprise they have all the access to the system. So in fact the whole concept behind this whole zero trust architecture is built upon this whole trust. Of course you have to trust employees, but keep verifying continuously. In fact, that's the whole context in which this whole trust but verify has come in. And so in fact in today's especially with the whole changing dynamics of the whole work model, we are seeing how organizations are enabling workforce, because earlier it was called as workplace security. Now it's more of workforce security, because the workforce is all over, everywhere, people working from anywhere. Hence this whole concept is much more relevant, important. While you would like to trust the employees, but we need to verify at every stage. In fact, that's the whole, I don't want to get into the details of zero trust, but that's the foundation for the whole zero trust. And while we talk about people are as the weakest link, it's important to have this kind of model to ensure that we continuously verify them in whatever, whether it's application or access to whatever resources they access, you have to constantly verify. So that's the whole foundation of trust but verify as a concept, which I wanted to speak to you. People security management is the framework of aligning our people with our cybersecurity goals and objectives. We communicate with them regularly, educate them continuously, and motivate them constantly to be vigilant and proactive in preventing and responding to cyber threats. Thank you.